I'm Deborah Museo from Wasere Girls High School. I'm going to talk about what causes stress at home, poverty. And in an example, at home, your family members, your father or your mother can be unemployed, can lack basic needs, so that can cause stress, domestic violence. When your father and mother, they are fighting in front of you. In some traditions, girls, they have been circumcised and early marriages. As a girl, when you grow up, you want to have a bright future, but your parents stopping you. They're telling you when you reach 12 years old, you must be circumcised, then you get married to the old people. That even can cause you stress. The other one is too much responsibility. When a student can be the breadwinner of the family, maybe could be doing some works or some chores to some places like washing clothes just to get some money to go and feed the family. So it's not too much responsibility. You're going to get on work. What will your family eat? Where will you sleep? And it's giving you too much stress.
My name is Charlie. I'm from Wasere Girls High School. We have the relatives. Relatives can cause stress because there is those relatives who are not respecting. They don't have the required qualities. For example, your uncle maybe.
Hi guys, my name is Sandra Neema and I'm from Wasere Girls High School. Having unsupportive teachers. You have got like 50 students in the classroom and the teacher is teaching. So you get that you are the only student who does not understand that concept, but all the pupils in that class have understood that point. You try to ask the teacher to repeat that concept, but the teacher shouts back at you, telling you things that even don't concern that concept, like telling you, why don't you get it? All the pupils in this school have understood, all the pupils in this class have understood that concept, but you're the only one who has not understood. So this also makes some of the students in that class get scared of the teacher, and they see like the teacher is unsupportive to them, so they get stressed out by this lack of enough pocket money. You get in school, most of the schools that I've visited, there are these classes that they put themselves into. You get that in a particular school, there's a high class, there's middle class, and the ones who are the lower classes. So you get a pupil from a high class has a lot of pocket money, and the one from a low class does not have enough pocket money. So she sees her friends maybe in the canteen buying things that she really likes them, but she does not have that kind of money to go and buy those things. Then instead of the other students to maybe donate some money to her, they even feel like she's not their part. Maybe they make her feel like she does not belong to their class only because she does not have money to buy things from the canteen. Discrimination by other students in the school. In a school where you get that, there are these students who are maybe they're light-skinned, and there are other students that are dark-skinned. I use that example for myself. I'm a dark-skinned student. So I get a student or a group of students who are light-skinned, and they don't want to associate with the students who are dark-skinned. So they make her feel like she does not belong to that group only because she does not share the same race with them. And also, they can discriminate other students because of tribalism. You get, for example, in a school, there are these categories that they put themselves. Maybe they want to elect the school captain, the school deputy, and all those prefects. Then there's a particular teacher who is from, maybe you say is from Luo, and there are students in that school who are maybe from the Mijikenda group and all those sorts of group. Then you get that particular teacher would like to elect those students who are from the same tribe as him, but will discriminate those others who do not belong to his same group. I like to talk about disagreements between parents. Back at home, there are most students who face challenges at home, and they carry the same challenges even in school. You get a student very stressed up and you ask her what's wrong with her, and she just tells you, I'm stressed up only because my parents keep on fighting back at home. I don't feel like I'm at peace even in school because I don't know how they are faring on at home. I don't know what's happening to my siblings, and all those sorts of questions. In a particular school, you get that pupils from rich backgrounds maybe have everything they need in school, have everything. When I say everything, I mean everything. They have everything they want. If it's money, different kinds of detergents, body splashes, anything they want. But there's this particular person in that place that lacks basic needs. When I say basic needs, maybe I mean they have only one pair of full school uniform. Maybe they lack these basic needs like maybe personal items, and they get stressed up only because they see their friends using expensive things and they lack those things.
I'm from Wasere Girls, and I'm here to talk about stress management. Okay, so the first point I'm going to talk about is going to be breathing exercise. In breathing exercise, once you feel like you're stressed, the main thing that you can do is like you can try to breathe in and out. You can stay in a place where it's quiet, then breathe in. You can breathe in about 10 times. It will help. It will help you feel relaxed, and you'll feel like the stress is your body and the stress is over. Then you are supposed to accept that you can't control everything. In school, mostly, there are many students who are some who are poor, who are coming from a humble background, and some who are maybe in a high class. Then you're going to find out that there are those students who are in high class. Most of them, they have a lot of expensive things than you have, and you, from a humble background, you don't have a lot of things. You lack basic needs, and you'll be feeling stressed because you'll be like, why is it that everything that's it's not feeling right is coming from our family? I'm not having the right basics. But you have to learn that you can't control everything. You have to accept where you come from. You have to accept the fact that your parents, they're not that rich. They can't accommodate everything. They are trying their best even to pay that school fees. They're even trying their best to provide what they're giving it to you. So the best thing that you just have to accept and go on with life and continue believing that one day will be better. Then something else that you can do is by talking to someone who you feel like will make you feel calm. Maybe you can decide to go to a teacher or someone who's older than you, someone who's more wiser than you, someone who feel like you can share with that person your problem, and that person can help you solve it. You can just talk to that person, and I'm sure that person will give you some advice that will help you, will encourage you, it will make you then feel more better, because it says that a problem shared is half solved. So if you feel that if you share that problem with someone else, you'll be feeling free. You'll be feeling that the problem is almost solved. Even though it won't be solved completely, but you'll be feeling much more better. Then you can even try to go to guiding and counseling. Mostly in school, we have the Department of Guiding and Counseling. There are many teachers there. There are some different teachers. I know at that school you might have interacted with some teachers who are in that department, or maybe you haven't. But and those teachers, you'll just feel like your heart will be telling you on who to go and talk to. When you reach there, just try to open up to that teacher. I'm sure that teacher will help you, will listen to you. He'll give you his time or her time, and he'll give you his ears or her ears, and that person will take his time to explain to you, to listen to you, and to give you the better advice. That too helps, because most of the time when you share that stress, the problem that you have with that teacher will be able to advise you, knowing where it is supposed to be advised, and that teacher also will be helping you with something that you lack. Most of the time, that teacher may decide to even help you with pocket money and even your shopping, and even can just organize for you a place where maybe you can be paid school fees, maybe by scholarship. Then you can also try to go to somewhere where you can feel like you're calm. You can go to a place where you usually sit, you enjoy the view. Then you can just decide to sit there, sing, practice your hobby, I'm sure you'll feel better.